Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Brad. I'm the Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, and today we got our monthly installment of the Retro Wax box. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I have terrible luck with this box. I think the best thing I ever got was a Wade Boggs rookie card. But that's what it looks like when you get it. Then they give you the sheet to explain to you what you get in this box, what they're like, the featured packs, and what you can get in those featured packs. So there you go. So I'm going to stop the video and get everything organized the way I want it, and we will open. Thanks. Just give me a couple seconds, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back, and we're going to start with 1992 Fleer Ultra. Unfortunately, this is Series 2, so no chance for the Tony Gwynn autograph card. I'd prefer them to put that in there instead of this. Give us a chance for an autograph card, maybe, instead of a dead set that has a bunch of fake rookies in it. Trust me, I miss so much Jam Packs. I think Jam Packs was the better Retro Wax box for sure, because at least you got a guarantee. But there's a reason why he's gone now, so it must have not been cost efficient for him or something, or maybe he just got tired of doing it. Who knows? So nothing in that pack. Next, we got 92 Series 1 baseball. I'll let you know when we have a pack worth. We're looking for something if you don't know wax. To be honest, before I started the channel, I didn't know this wax stuff, the old school wax, very well. But I've learned over time. Because, this is my era, but I wasn't super into cards for a long time. Dick Schofield. Stadium Club, some of the nicest pictures you'll ever see, and the only star we got is George Brett. I don't ever remember seeing that card in my life. But I really need to go. I'm really having issues finding time looking up and organizing cards. I still look cards up like I'm a little kid with Beckett. I really don't care what anybody thinks either. 92 Topps. But Beckett has that really cool feature of my collection, and they adjust the prices and everything on there. I know Beckett's it's just a starting point, so if you have something or not. It's not really, shouldn't just set everything off those prices. So there's nothing really special in this set either. So you can see there, nothing there. Our first featured pack is going to be 1991 Topps. We're looking for Chipper Jones here, I believe. The Chipper Jones and Mark Whiten era. I thought we had Mark Whiten on the back end with the giant gum stain on it. Are we going to get a Chipper Jones? I have several of the card already. Is this going to be the time we actually have a good box? Cecil Fielder. That's a big no. It's a big no on the first one. Okay, so we're 0 for 1. All right, 1991 Stadium Club. Definitely the hardest packs to open if you don't have fingernails. And as you can see, I get criticized constantly for my hands. I get it. I bite my fingernails. I posted a picture or something on Sports Card Nonsense, and people were more concerned about my fingernails than they were about anything else. It was actually really pathetic and sad. Oh, we got some paper loss. Big time. Might as well just throw these ones right in the garbage. Yep, these ones are going right in the garbage. Not even going to waste my time on those. That stinks. 1991 Leaf. Of course, 1990 is where you would find the Frank Thomas. So no go on. There's nothing special in here either. And nothing great there. A lot of room in my commons box, so now I'm going to have to pile cards up. Okay, next. One thing that's good about these 1991 Don Russ packs is the Willie Stargell puzzle piece. So we'll put that over there with the rest of them. And we're not really looking for a certain player here. Nobody special, nobody to write home about. Have a million of this set. Oh, I thought it was George Brett again. A Derek Bell Raider rookie. Derek Bell was pretty good for a few years. but he's not somebody we're looking for. 1990 score, we got Frank Thomas, Larry Walker, Sammy Sosa, Bo Jackson, bat on pads. So those cards still sell. People still want them. I actually bought one at a card show not that long ago for $10. And, you know, I'd actually like to get a whole box of these and maybe get a few of those Bo Jackson cards. Mark McGwire. And big nothing in that pack. Seems to be a regular here for me on Retro Wax. Then we got 1990 Donruss. Red border. We got a Bo Jackson on the front. I love Bo Jackson, one of my favorite athletes of all time. Tony Gwynn. We got some, at least we got a couple Hall of Famers in this pack. Well, Bo Jackson's not a Hall of Famer, but you know what I mean. Todd Zeile. As a kid, I thought he was a pretty good player. Nothing cooking there. 1990 clear. Nothing big to write home about here. We always put stickers aside. Keep stickers. You got a checklist. Oh boy. I really like Griffey's card this set. There it is. We got it. Like I talked it into existence. It's not a rookie though, unfortunately. But nice looking card. We'll actually set that aside as a hit. Because I said I really like it. Okay, 1990 Upper Deck steps into the batter's box. These packs are an absolute mess. As always. Bobby Bonilla. He's the first player I can remember as a kid that broke my heart whenever he left and went to the Mets. And that was like, I felt like that was like one of the beginnings of the free agents period because, you know, we were good for a couple years after he left the Pirates, but that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the end for the Pittsburgh organization. We had 3 good years, and now we're back to where we were for 20 years again. They're going to waste Paul Skenes. They might as well trade him now. Get as much as they can for him. Bring in 5 or 6 prospects for him or something like that. All right, we got 89 Donruss. There's not a whole lot in here either. Got some wax stuck on the back of the card. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in this set to write home about. Just flip on through that one. Not even any Hall of Famers. And now we got 88 score. Nothing great in here. That's our only... Did I open the 89? Donruss? Am I losing my mind? Did we open the 89 Donruss? I guess I did. I don't remember opening it. No. Oh yeah, it's right there. Look, there is something right home about with 89 Donruss. There's Griffey and a couple other rookies. Sheffield. What am I talking about? I just opened it. Wow. And nothing special there. Okay, so we're going to continue going. We got 88 Rack Pack. I hate Rack Packs. I hate opening them on channels because it takes forever. I think you got Glavine in this set is really all you're looking for. Maybe Smoltz? Can't remember. You get a lot of cards, I'll tell you that much. John Candelaire, Greg Maddux in a Cubs uniform. Tony Gwynn. I'm not going to read every name. We'll just point out the highlights. And just, you know, as you can see, this is going just like every other Retro Wax box I've ever had. It's going just like every other one. One card, and it's not even a rookie card. I just set it aside because I said I liked it, and then the next thing I know, it was there. That's one reason why it's sitting there. All right, 88 Donruss doesn't have a whole lot to write home about either. Another set that's, you know, we're going to get into the better stuff because we're getting into the older packs. I have a 93 pack of Topps. That's going to be the last thing we open, looking for, obviously, a Jeter rookie or maybe even hopefully a golden Jeter rookie. But there's nothing special in 88 Donruss. There's Max again. Holy Joyner and a puzzle piece. All right, 88 Fleer. I think there's one decent card in here. Edgar Martinez, I think, possibly. The only good rookie in the whole set. Crazy, if you think about it. Just one rookie in the whole set, but that's a lot of these sets. I think I did a whole box of this on the channel, and we actually got one of that rookie. John Kruk. Andres Galarraga, Jimmy Key. So nothing again. Still just the 1990 second year Griffey. Said so far. 87. Now we're starting to get into some better stuff. Bonds, Bo Jackson, Larkin. From a BBC authenticated box, which doesn't mean much of anything to me. Just means they inspected it, but Donnie Baseball. We got the Barry Larkin. Okay. Gary Carter. Okay, we finally got our first rookie. And now 87 baseball. This is a double whammy pack for me because you get the puzzle piece, plus you have a chance for a Bonds, a Bo Jackson, a Barry Larkin, a McGuire, and a Maddox rookie. And these are also the black bordered Donruss cards that I like so much. There's the Clemente piece for today. All right, Gary Pettis, Rich Dotson, Juan Benaquez, Jim Morrison, Mel Hall, Mike Greenwell, Chris Brown, Ron Darling, Scott Fletcher, Pat Dodson, Pete Ladd, Brian Smith, and George Bell. So, nothing there. We got a puzzle piece. That's all we got there. 87 Topps. Less desirable, the 87, in my opinion. I like Donruss better. But you got a chance for Barry Bonds, Barry Larkin, Mark McGuire. This is also from a BBC authenticated box. That famous wood grain design. Bob Walk checks in. Keith Hernandez. Tom Seaver. Nothing there. Now we got an 85 annoying rack pack. I'm sorry, 86. I saw the 85 All-Star there. 85 All-Star threw me off. 86 rack pack. Second year Clemens, third year Puckett. Nolan Ryan, I guess, is a good card in this set. So no rookies really, just second year cards. Which Nolan Ryan probably a lot more than second year. So 86 is yet another year where there's not a whole lot of good rookies. And it's such a cool looking design too. I love this design. Wish there was more desirable cards. Why is this upper deck like? Really, every other card is going to be upside down. Is this the way the rack packs usually are? This makes doing these videos so much harder. Tommy John. Padres leaders, Jim Morrison, Terry Francona, Tony Fernandez, Tom Seaver, Dave Palmer, Brent Saberhagen, Tito Landrum. Sixto Lezcano. I've never heard of that guy before. And he's a Pirate. Well, in 85, I was only 6 years old, 7 years old. So, Ozzie Virgil. So there's another big bust. A Tony Gwynn to end it. Nice looking Tony Gwynn there. We're down to our 2 last packs, and they're the 2 feature packs, but we still are sitting at 1 Barry Larkin rookie card and 1 second-year Griffey that I like, and that's the reason why it's sitting there. So we'll do the tops. We'll do the Jeter. We'll go for the Jeter, and we'll save the 82 for last. That's Cal Ripken, Ricky Henderson, and second year, which I don't know why that's relevant, but and then Nolan Ryan, I guess, as always. And our gold's right on top, and it's not going to be a Jeter. It's going to be, I can't even read that, Mike Bilecki. And we got a Derek Jeter rookie. So, okay, well, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. That's pretty cool. It's probably a $10 card, maybe a little more than that. Okay, so one of the better, maybe we'll get a really good card in the 82 set. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's do this last pack and see what happens. We got 82 Fleer. Love these old packs. Cal Ripken Jr. rookie. Ricky Henderson second year. Don't have this Cal Ripken rookie, so it'll be pretty cool to pull it in a pack. Look at that sticker. I haven't opened a lot of these, I'll tell you that much. Darnell Porter, Dave Collins, John Candelaria, Jack Clark, Wayne Gross, Alan Trammell, Joe Charbonneau, George Capozzello, Richie Zisk, I think he was a Pirate, John Matlick, Gary Templeton, Johnny Bench. I don't think we're going to get the Cal Ripken Jr. Rodney Scott, and Jeff Reardon finishes off that pack. So once again, I think we got snake bit again. I don't think that's that great. 2 rookies. I mean, I guess Jeter's a good. I mean, that's one of the top packs, and I got the rookie, so I guess it is. It's better than normal. Better than normal. We'll take it. I don't want to be a big whine or crybaby, so I'll take it. We'll take this as a victory today. Maybe I sent it to get graded. It looks like the centering's pretty good on it, actually. I'm going to actually top load it. Because why not? We know it's worth more than $10, so let's get it in the top loader and get it protected. The Barry Larkin, they're probably a dime a dozen. I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, well, there it is. Derek Jeter, our big hit of the box. Thanks for watching. We'll have a Flashback Friday coming up next week. That's probably going to be my next video. Besides shorts that I do, you know, that's really all I got cooking right now, guys. I just don't have a lot of cards coming in right now. I have a lot of old stuff. I'm actually thinking about maybe trying to do a video every Friday until I get rid of some of this stuff. And we'll see where we go from there. But thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.